Between us, who's gonna die first?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Oh God, I'm gonna get teary-eyed.
That would probably most likely be me.
I need a tissue.
Yeah. This is actually thought about, believe it or not.
So today we're going to be looking at the Cut's latest video. That's right, the Cut. Codey who? Codey Co? I don't know. I've never heard of him. He doesn't own the Cut. Anyway, if he did, he would own the button. And this isn't the button. This is Who Will Die First. So we're going to go in and out, quick 20-minute adventure. Sit back and get ready for some highly uncomfortable questions.
Between us, who's going to die first?
Who are you and how do you know each other?
I'm Katie,
I'm Tim.
and we're married.
I'm Morgan, and this is Cher, and that's my girlfriend.
I'm Pamela.
I'm MJ.
How long have you two been together?
12 years.
We've got a mix here already. Got some older men and younger women, and slightly less commonly, some younger men and older women.
3 years.
What are your ages?
I'm 55.
I am 27.
55 to 27, what is that? It's time to bust out some quick maths. 55, 27. Went to 8-year age gap, is that right? 28 years? That only took me far too long. Oh no. got myself in some trouble here. I'm going to have to be doing a lot of maths up front. 27 is a large age gap. How old did she say she was again? 27. Oh, I've already forgotten. Either way, basically, it's double her age. Close enough.
I'm 27.
I'm 45.
27, 45. That's 14, 17-year age gap. Not too bad. He does kind of look like, I don't know, UFC dad and editorial daughter over here. This girl kind of looks like she works for Devil Wears Prada.
That's all.
Who wants to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, let's pick up a card. When we first met, were you just trying to hook up? Or were you looking for something serious?
Definitely just trying to hook up.
And this guy looks like he's done a few kegs in his time. Looks like he owns Pitbull. It looks like an American staffy. This guy is definitely in a Facebook group where they talk about how gentle and delicate their American Pitbulls are. 100%.
Probably just trying to hook up.
Me too.
I was exiting a long-term relationship that was not great, so I guess the hookup is the next step.
Yeah, we hung out a lot first.
Trying to tell me those two aren't related. There's big keeping it in the family vibes coming from those two.
We met as just friends, and then it progressed towards the end. But ultimately, I was looking for my person, so.
What are your ages?
I'm 30.
And I just turned 58.
Oh, there you go. That's an easy one. 28-year age gap. Easy one to figure out. What are these drinks in the background? Truth or drink? Oh, I see.
How did you two meet?
I dated her best friend, who also happens to be her ex.
Interesting.
Yes.
We met on Tinder,
It
honestly.
was kind of goofy, but yeah.
Met through relatives. My daughter's dad is cousins with him, so our two girls are like sister cousins.
Are things good with your cousin?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're great.
You found out he was mad at first, he got over it, and everybody's happy.
Hang on. I'm going to need a minute for that. Her daughter's dad is cousins with him. So her daughter's father is the son of his father's brother. Jesus Christ. Is that just me struggling with that? It don't matter.
Have you always been attracted to someone older? When did you move to Cougar Town?
When I found out the rent was cheaper.
Oh, snap.
Have you always been attracted to younger women?
No. I've actually, in the last 10 years, all the women I've dated have been older. The youngest woman I've ever dated was 5 years younger. So you're definitely a plot change in my life.
Aberration from the norm.
So in my early 20s, I feel like I've dated guys my age in their 20s. It's not necessarily like I'm super hyper fixated on like finding just an older guy.
Usually when you find somebody who's older, they're more intelligent, they have more empathy. I reached a point where I really stopped hanging out with anybody that was my age, so it was really natural for me to try to start dating people that were older than me.
How did your family/friends feel about our relationship? Who felt weirdest about it?
Ooh, well, my older sister completely did not agree with it, accept it. She was horrible.
Yeah.
But then my younger sister was happy to see me happy.
Yeah.
So
My family and his family, there's no age gap relationships. With the black sheep at like family holidays.
My dad did call.
Why am I just now hearing this?
It was like, word has it, you got yourself a new roommate. I was like, a little bit more than that, Dad. He's like, all right, and just left it at that. Because he had talked to Aunt Kathy and stuff.
God.
Well, especially since his family was keeping it in the family. So that would have already been his cousin's ex that he's dating. So it's not like it's a new person. It's not like there's any strangers in this situation.
So I dressed vintage, right? So a friend once said, just because I like to dress in the 50s doesn't mean I have to date anyone in their 50s.
Oh, snap.
that's good. That's a good one.
That is a good one. Brutal. Vintage. Got a vintage girlfriend.
I have a teenage daughter, so she was a little bit like, dude, what are you doing? But then she got to meet her.
We're really close, I'd say.
Does she call you her second mom?
No, I don't. I don't even want her to do that.
Yeah. Plus, she has a mom. It's
Yeah,
not.
I'm not trying to like.
She's not her mom.
Yeah, I do see her like as a younger sister, though.
Yeah.
Weird.
Versus, like,
That's
that's my best
slightly
friend.
weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt our age difference is inappropriate?
I did in the very beginning because you're younger than a lot of my friends' children.
Okay.
So I felt
Always
How
with the
did I
hands,
feel?
these two.
not that it was not appropriate, just I felt different. It's like I actually Googled how to be in an age gap relationship as the
How
older
to
person.
memes. What are memes?
How do I annoy you?
You know, it's just there's a lot of nagging, I guess, is the best way
What, like
to...
pick up your socks?
I think that kind of stems from
Like put your
who's
shoes
spent
away
longer
when you
amount
come in
of
the
time
door.
as an adult.
I've just cleaned this floor. Nagging. She nags him. What, like her mother?
I always lived on my own, and he always had like roommates, and you just like wouldn't do laundry or like use the frying pan, don't clean it right away. And so I'd nag you to like clean the
Right.
pan and not leave water sitting in it. But I'm not mad about it. I'm just like,
How much do you pay him to do the washing up? What is his spends? What is his weekly allowance? How much time is sat at the dining room table doing his maths homework?
In what ways do I act my age?
You have memory loss.
Jesus Christ. Going right out of the gate
I
with
would
dementia.
say probably your music shows you your age.
You tell everything on TikTok. But you like to, like when she wants to relax, she looks at TikToks and what?
She doesn't like hearing TikTok. It reminds her of her mortality.
Sometimes when me and his daughter are just like sitting there and he tells us about something he has already told us before, me and her just look at each other and we're like,
Well, your eyes
yeah,
like,
we're
oh,
just
there's
like,
grandpa
or
again.
something.
How often do we have sex?
Jeez.
Do you
Getting
wish it
into
was
it now.
more or less?
More.
More. That guy would say more no matter what. That guy will lose his man points if he doesn't say more. More. 3 times a day? Oh, not enough. More. More, mate. More.
What?
We have. I
We
would
don't have
say,
enough time in the day.
I would say on average it's about 5 to 14 times a week. So I could always use more. I could always use more.
5 to 14 times a week. Jesus Christ. There's going to be nothing left. There's going to be a husk. 14 times a week. As I said, the other blocks at the dog park, they'll have to say like, oh, 14, oh, I'm 20, mate. You only got 14 in you.
He's getting to that age where if I give him more, his heart will probably stop.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop
100%.
it.
How often do we have sex? Do you wish it was more or less?
Definitely more.
I would say same.
What? We both want it more.
What's stopping you?
If we're being like a little more serious about it, I struggle a little with intimacy, and it doesn't have anything to do with you.
I know.
I'm going to do the hands. There we go.
love you.
I love you too.
If someone were to fuck up this relationship, who would it be?
I think it would be me. It could be like cheating. We've talked about it before, but like, of course, I would never cheat on you.
Who's going
That's
to
just
cheating?
awful.
She's the only one talking about cheating
I love
here.
your family, and I love you. So
I mean, I think there's life experiences that you haven't had that
Like
some
what?
women can go through some big changes between, I think, 27 and 32.
Very
so I'm
delicate,
kind of,
this guy, man. This guy's a pro. Gotta say it without saying it. The tiptoe is strong in this one.
you know, I'm on high alert to be like, she's dipping.
yeah.
But I hope you don't.
What are the negative ways our age difference has affected our relationship?
Me being into adulthood, that means I have that much more time having experiences or challenges, or like, do you feel like you missed out on your 20s?
Yeah, that's a fair question, you know, and I felt like I had to make sacrifices because Pam is like our breadwinner, so I have to prioritize like doing all of these tasks at home, and you know, sometimes that can wear down on you.
If we got pregnant right now, what would we want to do?
Yeah, we've been trying to have a kid for a while now, so.
Yeah, it's
That is sad.
Like, the good news is like my health checks
That is
out.
a sad
and
situation.
my blood work checks out and everything checks out, but being 42,
It just doesn't
I'm
look
still
the same
hopeful,
with an
but
older
you just
woman
kind of
as
have
it does
to
with an older
have
man.
patience and acceptance. We did have a loss, and that makes it a little bit harder too. So we would welcome that.
This is getting deep, man. Truth or drink? Well, I thought
Now
we
I
were
feel
for
like I
fun.
need a shot.
Do it.
So anybody out there going through
Yes.
hard times?
Yes.
Truth
You're not
and
alone.
drink.
Between us, who's gonna die first?
This is the question we're here for.
Well,
Me?
well.
You, obviously.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me, obviously. So.
I think I'm gonna die first.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be close. You're probably just gonna live a lot longer than you ever expected in your 90s. And he's like, why am I still here?
The trade-off is that I'm gonna be a grumpy old man.
It'd be hard to find an older woman then. Like that worm lady from SpongeBob.
But you already
Sooner.
are.
I yelled at some high school kids today.
Between us, who's gonna die first?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Oh God, I'm gonna get teary-eyed.
That would probably most likely be me.
Yeah. He's gonna get trampled to death at a death metal concert. He's gonna pop off at a Kid Rock.
Tissue.
Yeah. This
God.
is actually thought about, believe it or not. And I think every time we've ever had a little bit of a discussion, this is how it ends right here.
Is this forever love?
Well, so forever for one of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's going to be forever and way beyond that.
When we're ghosts, we're gonna be in love.
Is this forever love?
I think so,
Until one of us dies.
which is gonna be me.
And me together.
A Romeo and
Love you,
Juliet
sweetie.
suicide
Love you,
pact
sweetie.
going on. We all just witnessed it. So there we go. That was pleasant, quite tame. Some heartfelt moments. But we had fun. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one.